guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm going to be doing kind of a get ready with me, but I'm also going to be talking about kind of, I guess, things that I've learned while I have been in college and things I wish I had known before college. Just some things like that. Since I am a junior now and I'm going into my third year, I think I pretty much finally got the hang of things. So that's what this video is going to be about today, since school is starting, for me at least, for college in like a week, I think. Oh yeah, that's what this video is going to be today. So thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really hope you enjoy. Now let's get started. So I'm just going to start off with my Becca First Light priming filter. I have a couple of new products for this video. I recently picked up the Born This Way multi-use sculpting concealer, and I'm in the shade Natural Beige. Okay, so a couple of things that I wish I would have known before I started college was, the first one is for sure the website Chegg. And if you guys don't know what Chegg is, it is a online kind of bookstore where you can get your textbooks for like hella cheap. And I mean like hella cheap, because like at the university they charge like $50 to $100 to $300 for a book, which you're only going to use for one semester anyway. So the first couple of semesters I bought from the bookstore, which if you do purchase from the bookstore or rent from the bookstore, that money actually does go towards scholarships for other students. So there are benefits to using the bookstore. However, if you're on a budget and you just can't afford the textbooks from the school, use Chegg. I got my textbooks from there last semester and I am never going back. Like, I think the most I ever spent on textbooks was close to $400 or $500. And with Chegg, I bought like 4 or 5 textbooks and I did not spend over $100. So that was awesome. So I definitely wish I knew about that at the beginning, but I'm glad I know now. And for those of you starting college this semester, or if you just hadn't discovered Chegg, then you're welcome. I really like this concealer so far. It's really nice. It kind of reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape. Another thing that I wish I knew and kind of just learned along the way is that you are 10 times more tired than you were in high school. Like, in high school, like, I don't know how we did it, to be honest with you. Like, we did 7 to 8 classes a day, and now that I'm in college, I'm doing like maybe 2 to 3 to 4 classes a day. Maybe 4 is on the high end. I'm usually doing 2 or 3 a day, and I'm exhausted by the end of like my day. And it is insane, because I don't know how I did 7 to 8 classes a day plus extracurriculars for school plus extracurriculars outside of school. And I mean, I was tired, but like, I'm so tired all the time now. And I don't know if that's just from, you know, getting older or what, but I mean, I'm only 20. Like, I honestly shouldn't be this tired, but I feel like it's because in high school, most people like me, this is me personally, I didn't really, I cared, but I didn't care that much. And now that like we're having to pay for college, it's like, I don't want to waste money. So like, I'm trying so hard, and I feel like the harder I focus and the harder I try, the more exhausted I am, which makes sense, but like, I don't know, it's just, you're gonna be tired. I'm just saying that right now. I'm just going to take my Charlotte Tilbury powder and I'm just going to set my face. The thing I kind of learned along the way, your professors actually care about you. Like, they genuinely do. And that's not something, I mean, you see that with some teachers in high school, but not a lot. I mean, like some of my professors are just the the sweetest people, and they want you to like live in their office during their office hours, you know, get help when you need it. I mean, like, I have gotten so close to some of my professors that like I know them like on a really first name basis, and like we talk and have conversations, you know, that aren't even about school. Like, make friends with your professors, you know, have good relationships with them, because if you go into their office hours and you ask questions and they get to know you in class and they get to know you outside of class, they will, you know, like help you when you really need it. Unlike those other kids who just like don't try throughout the entire semester and then they just expect to get help at the end of the semester. Like, no. But if you're like really struggling at the end of the semester and you really need help, they'll help you if you show initiative and if you show that you care about the class throughout the entire school year and not just at the very end, you know. So definitely know your professors, go into their office hours. Like, it will just make your life 10 times easier if you just go to those office hours and you just get help when you need it. Another thing that you should probably know is take advantage of everything your tuition is paying for. So like, if there's a gym at your school, your tuition is paying for that, that is free. Go to the gym. Even like, there's like, in most colleges, there's like a cool rock wall in the like gym or whatever. I mean, go do that. Go like walk on the treadmill for a little bit, do the track, like just take advantage of it, because it's, I mean, it's a full gym that you can just use for free. I mean, for free, you know, like, I mean, it's in your tuition, so use it. And like the cafeteria and, you know, the computer lab, the library, like use your resources. Like, you are paying for that. So definitely like use your resources. For bronzer today, I'm going to go into this ColourPop one right here in the shade, what is this, Private Party. Another thing that I've kind of learned along the way is I wouldn't call it a love for coffee, I would just call it a need for it, because sometimes I'm really okay in the morning, but other times, like, I need some coffee to just keep me awake, because I just need it. And I never liked coffee, I never drank coffee, but you know, that's what works for some students, so I drink coffee now. I don't drink it like 24/7 or anything. I'm not like a coffeeaholic or anything, but I definitely drink it when I feel like I need it. So if you don't like coffee now, I feel like you will acquire a taste for it. You will feel like you just need it. Or if you already like coffee and you're already addicted to coffee, it will get 10 times worse. Mostly because there is a Starbucks probably on your campus. So I absolutely love about college is that there's no drama, and it's awesome. Like, no one cares about anything. And like, I mean, obviously, like, yeah, there's sometimes, you know, I mean, it's people, there's always drama with people, but it's not like high school, and it's so awesome. Like, you're just not bombarded with negativity, and you're not, you know, surrounded by people who are just mean and nasty. I mean, if you surround yourself with those types of people, then, you know, that's whatever, but I mean, if you choose to be around better people and just choose to be around people who are going to make you a better person and, you know, just be better, then, I mean, it's awesome. And like, there's no like cliques, there's no, well, at least to my knowledge, I mean, if someone has a different experience, then, you know, please tell me, because I don't notice any like huge cliques. I mean, everyone's just kind of talking to everyone and everyone's friends with everyone. By the way, I'm using the ColourPop blush in To the 10. But yeah, I mean, like, I love college so much. I love the college atmosphere so much more than high school. I do miss high school sometimes. There were, you know, obviously fun memories in high school, but I do not miss like the drama and the cliques and the I guess the pressure to kind of be a certain way. And in college, you don't have that pressure. Like, I don't know, it's different and I really like it. So if you guys don't like the high school drama, you know, the stupid stuff that goes on, then I think college will definitely be a lot better. That's my experience though. So if anyone else has another experience, please let me know because mine has been pretty pleasant. So like with good professors come not so good professors, and I've had, I think, maybe one not so good professor, and it was mostly just because they weren't a good teacher. Like, they didn't take the time to actually teach it. They would just kind of write it on the board and expect you to know it. They wouldn't actually teach you. Now, I ended up kind of teaching myself because, you know, I read the book and I used my resources, but the teacher is there to mostly help you. Like, if you can't get help from your teacher, then you go get help from your resources, not the other way around. So I really wish that that professor had, you know, gone to better lengths to help their students, but, you know, people are different. But I mean, you make new friends, you form new relationships, and that's a really good thing. So just keep that in mind if you start to kind of drift apart from people, that it's okay, and you can always make an effort to drift back to those people. You always have a choice to keep your friends and keep good relationships with them, so that's always good to know also. But don't feel guilty if you start to drift from people and you start to make new friends, because it's not your fault. It's just, you know, the way life works, and that's okay, and I've learned that, so yeah. Okay, another thing that I've learned along the way is definitely, like, my planner is my best friend. Like, they tried to force us to use planners in middle school, I believe. I wish that I would have, to be honest with you, because I use my planner all the time now, and I don't go anywhere without my planner. I'm just using the same shades on my lower lash line. I don't go anywhere without my planner. I'm constantly having it out in class. I always take, like, the syllabus from each class, and I take every day, because usually the professors, like, have a beautifully laid out printed schedule for you on what assignments are going to be due and when, and projects, and it's just awesome. Like, I love those professors who put everything on the syllabus, like what the lecture is going to be that day, what assignments due that day, what readings are due, everything. It's awesome because you can just completely plan ahead for that, and I do. And plan ahead, like, do your work ahead of time. That way you're not stressed when other things come up. That's super important too. And your planner just, oh god, it helps you so much with that, and it's just really nice to have. And you can, like, have a cutesy planner. You can, you know, just put it in your phone, but personally I have to write everything down, so I put everything in my little, you know, write down planner, my little, you know, planner. Using my planner, just, it helped me so much. So just use a planner, and even if you try not to use a planner, you're like, oh, I got this, you know, I can keep up with it on my own. Yeah, right? No, you can't. Curl my lashes and use the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. I don't know if you can tell, but I got the little sparkly one, the 20-year limited edition one. It just has a lot of sparkles on it, and it's real pretty. Oh my god, okay. So I went into college wanting to do theater. Then I decided maybe not. So I went undeclared for a while, and then I thought I wanted to be a history major because I love history and I am super interested in, you know, like, all that. I love learning about it, and it's so much fun for me. So I was a history major for a little while, and then I was like, well, why don't I teach history? So I was a history major with a specialty in, like, teaching or something. It was something like that, or a minor, and anyway. So that was my major, and then I was like, no, I'll just do business. So I was a business major at the beginning of the spring semester this year. It it was bad. Like, I dropped out of 3 classes in the spring semester because I changed my major again, which it is now communications. I feel very confident with that major now. The moral of the story is, don't feel bad if you have no idea what the heck you're doing. Like, it's really okay. I was very nervous that because I really didn't know what I was going to do with my life, that I was going to have to make just a rash decision. And you know, it honestly snuck up on me real quick because my mom was like, oh, you know, you're not gonna have to pick a major till like you're a junior, blah, blah, blah. Well, here I am, a junior, you know, and like not knowing what I want to do. Thank God, you know, like my advisor is super, super great and like completely worked with me, and it was just awesome. So now I'm a communications major with a minor in creative writing. So that's what I enjoy. That's what I'm good at. I'm a people person. I enjoy writing, and I'm really happy with what I ended up choosing. And like I said, you can change your major 4 times like I did, or 0 times. Like, you can completely know what you want to do, and if you do, good for you, because I didn't, and that stressed me out a lot. I'm not gonna lie, it stressed me out so much not knowing what I wanted to do, because everyone around me was like, oh, do this, do this, do that, and I'm like, I don't enjoy, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard, people telling you what to do and like what they think you'd be good at, and it's like, but I don't know if I am gonna be good at that, and I don't, like, it's so frustrating. But that time in my life when I didn't know exactly like what I was gonna do really stressed me out. I mean, I still don't know like completely what I'm gonna do. I mean, I have an idea, but you know, I mean, you never know, because like, you just never know. Like, my grandma has a economics degree. She don't use it. I mean, you just never know what life is gonna hand you, and that might be something to do with your major. That might be something that has nothing to do with your major. It's just, it's the circle of life. So another new product I have is this highlighter from Dose of Colors, and okay, I honestly can't even read that. What does that say up there? I can't read it. Anyway, it's a collaboration with somebody. And look at that, oh my gosh. I swatched it, so I'm just going to take some of this. This is a huge highlighter. I like this, okay. Oh. Oh my gosh. Do you see this? Oh my gosh. That is gorgeous. I mean, eventually, the moral of the story is like, college is cool. College, you know, is a place where you can really explore and find yourself. And that sounds really cheesy, but it's true. I mean, like, it's a really good place to meet new people, make new relationships, get involved in certain things. I personally am not involved in anything. I really wanted to focus on like my classes, and I feel like if I tried to pile on more, that I would just be even more stressed. The lipstick, this is, what is this? This is a Rimmel lipstick in the shade 47. Yeah. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. This is nothing special. It's just like what I do every day, but I really hope you enjoyed this little kind of, I guess it was more of like an advice type of thing, but if you got anything from it, then that's great. This is just me kind of ranting and talking about what I have personally been through and my personal experience and things like that. So if you guys take something from this, that's awesome. If you already knew a lot of this stuff, that's great too. But yeah guys, so thank you so much for watching, and for all of those freshmen who are starting this year in college. I know a few, my friend Diamond, my friend Faith, my friend Haley. Those are just the 3 that I can think of right off the top of my head. Oh, and my brother. Oh my god, duh, my brother's starting college. So I'm excited for him too as well, and for them to just go on their journey and figure out who they are. And anyone else who I really just can't think of right now off the top of my head who is going, I know people are, because I knew a lot of people who just graduated and who are going to be freshmen. Anyway, I am super happy for all of you guys, and I really hope that everything goes well. And for all of you upperclassmen, keep doing what you're doing. Keep, you know, pushing. Just get through these 4 years, get through these last few classes that you have if you're about to graduate. Just keep going, and I love all of you so much, and I really hope that everything goes good for you this school year. And please don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and give this video a thumbs up if you want like more advice videos, if you want me to talk about more things. Let me know. I mean, I thought this was really cool and fun to do, but if you guys want me to talk about something else, give advice about something else, please let me know. Also, don't forget to follow me on all my socials. I do have a new Twitter, so I will leave that there also. And yeah, guys, I think that's it. So I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.